Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So what we're going to do today is a very easy beginner's abstract canvas. And what I have here are certain colors that I want to use, and it is a 9 by 12 flat canvas. These come in packs. They're cheap. I love them. They're easy to ship, and I'm not gessoing it or anything. So first what we're going to do is we're going to pick some colors. And I picked, a lot of the times I go for dark colors. That might be the next one I do. But for this one, I'm going to do brighter colors. I'm going to do some reds and yellows and orange and blue and green, just a little bit. And I'm going to dry in between, so some of it, so it doesn't get muddied, okay? So here we go. Now I have all kinds of different paints sitting here. First, I like to go light to dark. So I'm going to go in with this yellow. I'm trying to use all these paints up because they're just going bad too fast for me. And this is, what color? Lemon Zest. So, I mean, you can see that it's ridiculous. They just keep getting worse. So, I want them gone. But I'm going in. Now I'm just going to spray it with water. I'm not going to necessarily spray my canvas with water. If a little gets on there, it's not going to hurt nobody. And I want a kind of stiff brush for this, which this is just an old, who makes this? Creative Mark Pro Swipe flat. It is old as all get out, and it's a very well-used brush. And I'm using it on this because this yellow is just disgusting, and it's practically gone. So, and I hate to throw things away. I mean, it's going to peel up soon. So what I'm going to do is just lay down. I'm going to have to get a different yellow. This is ridiculous that these paints do this. And how many times do I write Ranger to complain? You know, the last time I did, I can't help it that I like these, you know, and I buy them, but they go bad. I mean, am I not supposed to write Ranger? The last time I wrote them, they're like, oh, okay, thanks. And I'm sure it's because I've written them a couple times, but I pay money or somebody sends it or whatever, and you know, it's not my favorite. But you can see I got a little color out of there. I got some bips and bobs on there too. I don't know if you can see right there. Yep. Not really digging that, but what are you gonna do? I'll just dust them off when I'm done. And you can see this is like plasticky. I've put hot water. I've done everything. Regular water, glycerin, everything in them. I have a green back there that's the same. Okay, and I'm not going nuts, right? All right. Let's see if I can get this green. Excuse me. Okay. So this is, what color? Fresh lime. Is this, yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. I should pull out all my paints. No, not all of them are like this, but they are. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go back in with my brush, same brush. I'm going to dry it off. I want most of that yellow off because I don't really want it to change the color of the green. Oh, this is just fun. I can exercise, and this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's even more ridiculous that I'm trying to use it because I'm cheap and I just don't want to lose these, but I'm gonna. Okay. Oh, chunk. Look at that chunk. It's like cottage cheese. Okay. But this isn't all I'm going to be using. I have other colors that I'll be using. I'm just trying to get the lighter ones done. And because I dried it, right, with the heat gun, I can paint over it the colors because it's not going to necessarily mix all the way. That's all that green. I can go back and add more color when I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to dry these real quick. Now, you can do this on an art journal page, obviously any canvas, regular, bigger, thicker. whatever you like. You can do it on an ATC card. Everything, you know, is adaptable that you can change to, you know, whatever color scheme, whatever paint, whatever subsurface, substrate that you want to use. I'm just trying to get those chunks out of there because I don't want them in there. All right, so now I'm going to go into orange, and this is Pure Sunshine, and then this is Tangerine Dream. So let's see which one. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I got to mark these so I know when I'm using them. And same thing. I like to just get off the lids. And this is just laying down color for the moment. I will go back and we'll play with a little bit more. Because I want it to be kind of graffiti-like, but not really. It's hard to explain. I don't know if I'm going to use that darker one, the darker orange. But I did use Pure Sunshine. And it, boy, was it. It was a, okay, gonna close? Okay. And while I'm thinking of it, because this has to dry anyway, I'm going to grab, excuse me, that's my arm. And I'm going to put on the bottom, good, just so I know, G, good, for when I future things. Water, let's dry it. So yeah, so I'm going to wait on that other orange. And I mean, it's okay if everything, if certain things blend, it's not going to hurt nothing. I'm going to take some red. This is Naphthol red medium golden. You guys know I'm going through all my old paints. I mean, look, that's an old paint, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to do a squirt. And I like these fluid acrylics from Golden. I really, really do. Like I said, they're old, but I do enjoy using them. You know, I love paint anyway. I love the folk art and the liquid. I like whatever I have. I love craft paint, regular paint. I just love paint. I have way too much paint. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in, and I don't want it to do too much yet. And it's okay if you over, you know, a little bit, because, yeah, that's good. See, not, you know, not too crazy. I keep sliding down here and I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, so then I'm gonna dry it. These dry fast. Okay. I'm not gonna worry too much. Okay, so now I'm gonna do a little bit of blue. Oh, she didn't even do it. I rhymed. I have teal and cobalt turquoise. And I think I'm going with the teal. I'm gonna give it a shake. And this, I'm not gonna worry too much about where I put it. I'm just gonna kind of drop it. I'll drop it just so it's kind of, again, not too worried. I'm gonna take another really rough brush that, listen, like straw, and just kind of, and you might need a little water. I mean, you know, you don't want too much because you want that color, but you see how that blends? You get like a little purple there. Just trying to get some of that, more of that white covered. But you see how it's becoming? I know it looks very, oh yeah, it's abstract, but it's not what I'm going for. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait, just wait, just wait. And now is when the fun is going to start. And these are very basic colors. But I think I'm going to add a little bit of iridescent gold. I'm going to shake it up because there's some little iridescent things in there. And just gonna, and I think I need yellow. I think I need to get a different yellow or something. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to drop. I'm going to drop. I'm going to drop. Okay. Just a little bit. And I want to take, I use this roll. You can use a credit card, whatever you have. I swear I had a card sitting here for my use. I don't know if I can use this. Use whatever you have. I'm just going to kind of start scraping a little bit. Sorry if it bothers you, the sound. You can use a butter knife. You can use anything. You can use a brush. Use a dry brush. I just don't want to add any water. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to wipe this and then I'm going to decide about more yellow. Okay. What did I do? Maybe some, no, not white. Let's see. Do we have another yellow? Nope. Nope. Green. Nope. I don't want that. I'm kind of digging the vibe, so I'm going to go in with more of this stinking yellow because that's what I have sitting here because I rolled my other things out there today because I've been working with this. I'm going to scrape and let's see what happens. Nothing. No color. I mean, look, you could peel it up. Like, you know how you love to peel paint? Look at that. That's all dried and rubbery. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to save the container and use it for mixing paint, but ugh, drives me mad. Yeah, no fun. It's like very, I mean, I'm getting texture. So if you want texture, hey. And you can see I'm just smudging, scraping and smudging. Very rubbery, as you can see, but that's okay for this. Now turn your canvas. Don't forget, because like I said, this is just a background that we're getting. And you know, it's not gonna, oh, a big chunk fell out. It's not gonna matter. Okay, squishing it. I'm gonna have to talk about the new way I'll do a quick video on the new way I saved I just scrape it everywhere. I can see like right there. I just want to brighten it up a little bit. And why not brighten it with some cottage cheese yellow paint, right? Okay, so now I'm looking at it, and I think I'm going to take a little bit, another little chunk of monk. And I'm going to turn it this way. Oh, get back here. Get back here. And I think I want some here. I hate when companies don't care when their products, or even like I wrote this one, well, she's not a company, she's a person who has new stuff out, and she has like a new line and everything. So I thought, oh, okay. I follow her on Instagram and I'm like, let me like see, maybe she'll send me something. I mean, how am I going to know, right? Maybe she'll send me something to use. I've used other things of hers that I've bought on here, and oh, I won't say what I was going to say, but anyway, she read my message on Instagram literally within 2 minutes of me writing it, and then proceeded to ignore me. and never answered, never said, no, go to, whatever, leave me alone, nothing. She just read it and moved on. And I'm like, if you have enough time to read it, because I see her sending stuff out. So, if you have enough time to read it, can you just not put like, oh, you know what, we're not doing that now. That's what good companies do. And I just felt really like I was angry. I was even gonna come do a video about it, and I thought, I'm not gonna do it. But just ignorant. I mean, I try to answer all my emails. I know sometimes I don't, or I can't always like write back after I write. But I don't have anything to offer you. I don't have anything for you guys to use at the moment. Okay, so you can see how the yellow brought that a little bit better. Now, like I said, I scraped it. I think that might be the new thing to use all that, but I don't know how good that'll be. I thought hot water would like kind of melt it, but it didn't. It's not mine. Anyway, that's how I'm feeling about that stuff. So I want to do a few splatters. You know what I wish I would have done, which it doesn't matter now. I wish I would have used some watercolor on here. I think watercolor would have been really cute too. Maybe I'll do another one like that. And I'm okay with some of these white, the white showing through. It's not a big deal, but let me just show you. You can see the gold. Oh, that gold though. Maybe I need more. I think I might put a little bit more gold. Look at that shine. I mean, you can put glitter. You do whatever you want because now we're going to have some fun. But first, I'm just going to drop a little bit more gold. Ploop and ploop. I like the scrapey look that it gives us, right? So I like that. Lay down, baby. Okay. All right. I think we're good. And you can, use this and stamp it in and put, which is kind of what I'm going to do with, I don't know what color though. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do this. Look at me go. Look at me. She's the fastest little stamper there is. Just to give some more texture. Okay. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry this real quick. And that's okay. It looks like a little smear. It doesn't like a little smear. Now, let me tell you, you can really go mixed media on this background if you want. By putting papers and stamps and stencils and whatever you want in all the colors, right? And what I'm going to do next is beautiful colors. Oh, I love it. And these are basically what? Your primary colors, right? So if I didn't let's say you have a very limited number of paints. And I always tell you guys, do Roy G. Biv black and white, which is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, and white. And with those colors, you can make everything. So let's just say you have red and you have yellow, but you don't buy orange because you go out and you can only afford so many. So then here, instead of me drawing in between, you just mix up your red and yellow and then you'll get orange in here, right? And it'll flow like that. The same if you want purple, you can do your red and blues, and think a little bit. So, you don't have a lot of money, but you want to start or you need more paint, and think of it that way. And, just to start out, everybody has to start out at some point, right? Okay, so my next thing is a stencil. Now, I was thinking of doing this stencil, and this is the Crafters Workshop stencil. I believe it was sent to me. I can't remember. Anyway, so I was thinking about this. Then I was thinking about this flower, which is a Martha Stewart, just doing this. Oh, so I'm going to be doing this all day because I am so excited and loving this. I was going to do paisley, one of these, all over here, so I don't know. I don't know which one to do. Or your ever popular circles. But I think this and the little pebbles might be like, to hang this up, it might be like, whoosh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. That's why I should have done a sample. I wish Emily was here, but she's in her room. And that means I'd have to get up. Okay. I think I'm going to go with this flower. I think I'm just going to do it. And I'm not going to, do I want to lay it in a pattern type? Do I? Maybe. Maybe I do. You know what? How am I going to know unless I do it? So now what I'm going to take is some white. And this is just titanium white from Folk Art, which is, I use their white and black like it's going on a style. Their gesso I love. So if you don't have white, you know, you can use your gesso. I've done that a million times. You just do you, okay? Don't worry what anybody says. You do you. So now, one of my favorite brushes are these scruffies, and Plaid makes them. They're like in their one stroke kind of thing, but you can use a makeup sponge. You can use a paper towel. You can use, what else have I used? Sponges from the kitchen. Go to the dollar store, buy the kitchen sponges. Some of them are very, not fabric, but they're like they're good stuff. They're good stuff. Get those, cut those into little pieces, use those, you know, all kinds of stuff. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this here. I'm going in like that and tapping just like we're going to do a stencil. And then I'm going in. Now you can see why using gesso would be okay, because it's going to cover. And I just keep dabbing in. I don't want this soaking wet. My brush is dry. Now I've had a couple requests. I was going to do the one request in this video as well, like do both of these, but because abstract's something I get a lot of people asking for. But I figured this would be, I have so much that I want to, you know, talk about as far as art goes and what to do and what you can do, that I will do it in a separate video. And a lot of things people have already maybe seen a video, or I've already done a video and they want to see an updated or whatever. I have so many videos you can go through. And as well as me and every other YouTuber on here, if you go to our main page, right, you click our name underneath here, go to our main page, you'll see across the thing is a little search bar. Click it, and then you can search anything on my channel or whoever's channel you're looking at. So if you're looking for me, a certain video, or see if I did a certain video or whatever, you can definitely go put it in like that. Or if you're looking at me doing ATCs, or because I get a lot of requests for ATCs, I get a lot of requests for art journal pages. So I have a lot. Okay. So I think that will be fine right there. So then I'm going to lift it up and look. Okay. So now I'm going to, that came out really cute. I'm going to try, maybe I'll do down here. Yeah. Because I don't know how many I'm going to get on here, and I might have to do smaller ones or something else here. I know, I am like way down here today. I don't know why. Okay, must be my mood. So I'm not going to think too much. Now, I'll show you something else you can do if you don't have, maybe that's what I'll do in the little things, yeah. If you don't have stencils, or you don't have a stencil that you're digging. I don't know why this one really spoke to me. I like the circles because I do really enjoy those. But now listen, you can use your punchinella. You can use, you know, things that you have around the house. It doesn't matter. You can draw yourself a stencil. Maybe you draw a heart and cut cut it out and use that. Put tape on it. You could put packing tape on it, you know, around it, or painter's tape or whatever. I need more white. And, you know, there we go. Also, there is stencil tape. Plaid sells it. Folk Art sells it. Martha Stewart sells it. You can just use painter's tape. If you're nervous, you can paint this. I mean, you can tape this down before you paint it if you're afraid it's going to move. I always have it. Everything moves. So I'm hoping that this doesn't. I hope it comes out as good as the first one. But you can definitely tape it. Over here, I need a little bit more. And then that's it. That's why you don't want it too wet, because you don't want it to go under your... Make sure you get those outsides. Okay, ready? Oops, see, I can see some red still there. It's all right, so ready. Ooh, look how cute. Because I want more white than anything. I just want some of that background. So I'm going to have to figure it out. But that's okay. I'm okay about that. Now, the only thing I am going to make sure is that these go the same way wherever I put them. So I'll probably put this up here then. And move the paper towel so it doesn't. There we go. Get away. Okay. So I kind of want that at the edge. And these are kind of see-through, so you can kind of see what you're dealing with. How far? Okay. All right. And then you just kind of got to go for it. I like this. You want less paint and just go over it a couple times. Too smushy and too much or too watery, and what's going to happen, it's going to go under. You can see this is a very thin stencil. Unlike like the circles or the other ones, they have bigger holes. That's what she said. And so yeah. So just do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Okay. Look at that. Oh, I love it. So maybe now don't waste this. I'm not gonna be able to do it here because I'm kind of jacked up here, smushed. Take this. Oh, but I want to so badly to show you. What am I gonna show you on? Yeah, my cat's coming in, gonna ruin it. Okay, I don't have paper here. I'm trying to find. Can't do it on white paper because it won't show. Anyway, take this. Oh, I could do it right here. Take this. This is just a piece of... Okay. Just a piece. And like I said, if you have paper or whatever, and then, is this 2 or 1? Oh, good, it's 2. So we can stamp it twice. And then I go like this to pick up any of that white paint. Okay. And you'll see, look at that. And it doesn't go to waste. And I can lay that there. I can even go back because you see I only got a little piece of this. You want a piece of me? Yes, I do. And then you'll see nothing really got picked up on there, just a little bit, but you see the greatness of that, you know, and then you can wipe it off. I don't wipe. I tried to wipe this one before, and then look, I got that little thing broke there. So that's why I couldn't use the bigger one, or I would have used the bigger one, but I couldn't. Okay, so now we're here. Now what I'm going to do very quickly is dry these. And this one's already done and probably already dry, but I'm going to give it a real quick once over. Especially this one. Now you see why I didn't care that any white was coming through, because it'll just, you know, be here. Okay. So now I want to put stuff here, here, here. I want it to be, like I said, more, you know, I want it to be more white. I just want that color coming through. So something really good that you can do is take your painter's tape and we'll just rip some off. And what I'm going to do is kind of, I've done this before. You guys have probably seen me do this 6 million times, but that's okay. So I'm going to put one there and just leave a little bit of that coming through. You don't have to worry about how, you know, this could be masking tape as well, but you don't have to worry about how well, you know, you're coordinated. I'm just putting some lines here to show you. So maybe here, I'll add this just to add it to go to the other side. Like that. But you don't have to. You could do it whatever way you see fit. Come on, baby. Get on now. Okay, and you can make it go like up, whatever you want. I'm trying to make it straight. Of course, you don't have to. I will probably forward through this part though. Let's be honest. Okay. We'll do the same thing over here. Now that yellow's peeling off. So very rubbery, but it'll be okay. I will probably, what do they call it? Spray it with some sealant to make it better. Okay. Oops, see, I should just go to the edge. Why don't I? Because that would mean I'd have to think. I don't like to think. Okay. I'm going to do there, and then let's see how this comes out. A little bit more here. I could probably get past this. Yeah. Okay. 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 There we go. I know. So make sure you make these ends. Just use your finger and make sure that they're sealed. So now I'm not going to be going on top. I'm going to be going in between. So let's see what we got going on. But see here, I should have done more. Let me, can I get that there or no? Maybe I got to turn it this way. Still no. That's why I love masking tape or painter's tape. I actually think I'm cheap. I have, you should see behind or in front of me, I have all my tape that I pull off sitting there. It's still sticky a little bit. Okay, I get it. Okay, so now I'm gonna just go in and let's add. Oh, I could have done there too. I swear, if I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Okay, there we go. Let me get some more white out while we're at it. Okay. Remember, we're not going over because you don't want to get that. Okay. Now I'm going to give it a quick dry with this, and I'm probably going to have to do one more quick coat. So I just want to get it a little bit dry. I can see where the paint, where I didn't hit that tape good. Hard. Yeah. Oh well, it's going to be what it's going to be. So you can see as it dries, you're going to need, you know, or at least it depends. Maybe you're using black or orange or whatever. Maybe you don't need it, but with the white, you're going to. Okay, just all in a little bit more. See why I go through so much white paint? Love it. Okay. Oh, my dog's itchy. I'm sure you can hear that. I think the whole neighborhood could hear my dog itching lately. And it's okay if a little peeks through. It's not the biggest deal. You know, that you have like this little aura to it. I think it makes it cute. Okay. So I got that. I'm going to lay that there. I'm going to dry this real quick one more time. And then we'll peel the paint off. I mean, peel the tape off to reveal the paint. Now, a little trick I'm going to give you too for when you're using, because I love using tape as a background in my art journal or whatever. But a tip for you is take your hair dryer or your heat gun before you're getting ready to pull that tape up. Now, I'm not going to dry this fully, just a little bit. And what it'll do is the heat gun or hair dryer will kind of loosen that tape. Let's see. Look at that. Nice. It just loosens the gumminess, you know? You see I'm like blowing on, you know, and you can see it just comes right up. And it doesn't peel underneath. I'll have to get that one off. Okay. Come on. Okay. You can see I didn't put enough tape there. I'm okay with that. And but okay, I'm gonna give it a quick dry. Okay. So you see we're getting there. Oh, got stuck to my fingers. Okay. Oh, that's some sticky tape. Sticky. Will it take that off? No, all dry. Okay. So I'm gonna throw this away. But I mean, look, this could be a great texture too. You just kind of throw some Mod Podge down, put this on top, paint it. Could be, I don't know, something. I'm sure I could find something with it. Okay, so you see how we're just continuing on, and you know, you're getting your lines and all that fun. And then you could take, I mean, look, there's many things we can do. And you could take your little circles if you want, and you could put it in between here and use it there. I'm kind of digging that. You can put tape going the other way. If, let's say this, well, we'll do it, maybe we'll do it there. I'm going to put 2 pieces of tape. I'll do one here. I'll just keep it there. And then another one. You can make these as thick or as thin as you want. I'm going to go, yeah, like that. I'll lay it down. And let's see. Let me pick. Okay, I'm going to take the circle. And we're not going to do a whole circle. We're just going to kind of do that. And then I'm going to take a little bit more. And just the littlest bit. But I tell you what, we really don't need this circle now that I'm doing it because it's only going to give me what the tape has, which weirdly enough, I did not realize until I just went over this. But watch. If you take a small brush and you wet it just with plain water, and I go in where I know that that paint went in, and then take and dab, my mistake is not so clear. Okay. Yeah, because see, I didn't need that. I should have put this. I don't think sometimes. Sometimes my brain just doesn't until it's too late. You know what I mean? Too late. I think I'm going to do here, here, tape, tape, tape. Let's see how this comes up. I don't know if anybody else is. Between medication and the illnesses I have, sometimes I'm not bright. It's not my proudest moment. All right, so I'm going to go in these. And I'm not going to go far up. And I'm going to go past that line. I want to stay here. Now, do I want another one there? I keep going back and forth. Maybe I'll do one more there. Do I want another one here? See, it's just fun. You just decide. There's no right or wrong. It's just about having fun and getting a piece of art out of it. Okay, so that will be for those. I'm just going to take these off, set these here. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like those. Oh my goodness, I can put so, I might have to do a speed through because this is way longer than I wanted it to be. I'll just have to do a voiceover because each time I'm doing, oh, let's do this again. Get that little boy right there. Look at that. Look how cool. Oh, I love it. It's like a trellis. Oh my goodness. Magical. I'm gonna do the same thing. Same tape. Same tape. But I dig it, I dig it, I dig it. Okay. So I don't want to go past this line. So it's going to be a little different. Don't go past that line, Cal. And you can clean it up the same way I just did with water in your brush before it dries. Acrylic paint's wonderful. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I love it. I love it. Only thing I might do, and that's once it's dry, and I'm not going to do it on here, is Okay, I know what I'm going to do now though. Just going to throw this tape away. One thing I'm thinking about doing is taking maybe a gel pen, maybe sparkly, maybe black, not quite sure, and outline, maybe the flowers and all this. I don't know yet, but what I am going to do is I'm going to take, and I'm going to make I want these balls here. I don't know why, but I'm not digging that so much. And I can doodle in this, right? I can do like some doodles or whatever I want in them. That's why it's white. Oh, push up a little bit. Okay. Yeah. And I think right here. Just because. And I'm not taping it down. I'm just giving one good swipe-a-roo right here. I would love to see you guys do something like this. I'd love to see how you guys deal with like the white. Do you doodle in it? Do you put, you know what I mean, words? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I do know that I'm going to turn this and do half balls or something. I don't know. I need something like on this edge. Maybe it'll be a half ball. Take it down like that. And just give it, yeah. Give it to my baby. Okay. Same thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. I must stop now. I must stop. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. I have white paint left. Do I scrape it in here? I'm terrible that way. Okay. I'm digging it. Now, like I said, I'm debating on what to do. If I, trace this, I think that'll be too much, but maybe I will get gray. See, I might need something in here because I want more white than anything. I don't necessarily want balls though. All balls? I don't know. I gotta think about that. What do I have here? I have the white paint, so let's see what I have. Now, I could put those flowers. Okay. Maybe. These are little ATC stencils. I do dig these flowers and they kind of resemble that. So I might run these through. Oh, what I was going to say was I think what I might do is take some gray in the white and offset the flower with it so it looks like there's shadow, and that will take just a little bit of that color away as well, if that makes sense. Okay, so where do I want the flower to come? I guess it doesn't matter. We'll do it this way. I just want like something in here like this. I do have a smaller brush, but okay. You know what would be cool to use as a background? Jelly prints. Because you get so many cool things, you know what I mean? Like designs and whatnot. Jelly prints would be cool. All right, let's lift up. Okay, it's not horrible. It just kind of looks like little bubbles, really. I can always go in and put dots, though, for the little boopies in there, And then we can do it this way. Just like a little trail. Cute. I love these little stencils. I got to get them all out and keep them here because these really do. They're great for mixed media, not only for ATC cards, but, you can just get little things in there. Where else am I going to get little things to squeeze in there? do one right here. Maybe going off the... Oh, my nose is itchy. Come here. Okay. Yeah, I'm digging that. It just adds something else. Do you know what I mean? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And you don't have to use the whole thing. Just kind of like, oh, look at me go. And then lift it up. See? Maybe these are connected. Who knows? Mine are. Oh, I love it. I'm thinking right here a little bit. Let's see about that. Just a little bit. Like that. Anywhere else do we see? Kind of digging here. Just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to call it about done. Oh, I just love these little flowers. Oh, well, you got to do more than that, Cal. All right. Go back on that flower, girl. I just love. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna put there. Who knows? I might do some doodles. I don't know. So, and again, don't waste. We can just put here and give it a nice little scrape off. And then, well, you can't really see it, but then you don't waste that white paint. Whatever was left, it goes on there. Love it. Like I said, plaid, folk art. They have a bunch of these. They're great. So, haven't decided whether I'm going to do a speed through or just do this and put it up and see what happens, but I don't know. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to foil the flowers maybe next time? I'm digging. Look at this. Look at this. Let's see if I can get it there for you. No. Come on. There, right there. Look at that gold underneath. Do you know how that's going to reflect? Gorgeous. Oh, I'm just loving it. I don't even know if I'm going to... Oh, look at that. Look, look, look. Okay, I love it. So this became a, you know, abstract paint project. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it greatly. I think for all my peeps out there who love my long videos, I'm going to leave this long. And then for people who might just want to watch it without having to watch almost an hour of listening to me ramble and talk, I will do a speed through. So you can pick either or. Please share me around. I'd appreciate it greatly. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Please check out my Etsy store if you'd like to support me, or my Patreon. They will be linked at the end here. You can just click a link, or down below. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know what you guys think about this, please. And if you do it, please tag me. I'm everywhere. All my information is down below. And yeah, let me see what you guys do. Let me know down below if I should doodle in these. I don't know. I think I'm kind of digging it like this. I don't know. Let me know down below. I love you guys. Progress, not perfection. Enjoy the day. Bye-bye.